What's up, everyone? It's Roger here from DisKingdom.com. It is Wednesday, November 16th, so it's time for your DisKingdom Daily News. So let's jump off first off with the new series of the Inhumans that Marvel have announced. It's going to be coming to ABC in the fall of 2017. There's also going to be a special, double episode taking place at IMAX cinemas from the beginning of September. This is pretty cool because it's the first time kind of IMAX has joined in with kind of creating a TV series, and the first two episodes are shot entirely with IMAX digital cameras, so this looks pretty cool. And the Inhumans have already been introduced on the ABC show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and this new series will explore the never-told epic adventures of Black Bolt and the royal family. Now, this is kind of quite interesting in some ways because the Inhumans have been tossed around as a movie idea for quite a while now, but it keeps getting pushed back, keeps getting delayed. Obviously, with them getting different contracts for things like Spider-Man, obviously it hasn't helped. And maybe they've just realised, the Inhumans haven't quite taken off maybe as much as they wanted to, because they kind of would almost use as a replacement for the X-Men with all the issues that were going on with Fox. Hasn't quite worked. So now they're going to be coming to TV. I love the fact it's going to be coming to IMAX theatres. And I also think TV is probably the best way for them to kind of use these characters and use them a bit slower, draw them out. We've already seen them introduced on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., for example, Quake, and they did the whole series with, introducing it. So now, people that are getting more used to the term of Inhumans, but maybe introducing them so much in a TV series, kind of brought that into things. But I'm really excited about this. The only thing I am worried about with having the Inhuman series is hopefully they don't overdo it with too long a series. So I think sometimes with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the 24 episode system doesn't quite work as well as maybe like Netflix's sort of smaller series. And I also do have a general theory with too many TV shows, I think, at the minute. Obviously we have all the Netflix ones, we have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and then you've got all the DC ones. Now, some people might be quite happy with it. Personally, I just wish they'd spread them out a little bit more throughout the year, rather than having everything on at the full. So you have in some cases, maybe 6 or 7 superhero TV shows, but we have nothing in the summer. But that's my own personal preference. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of that on there. Also, Disney have announced a brand new 4-day park ticket is now available at Walt Disney World. It's available for a limited time. The 4-day Magic Park ticket allows guests to enter the one theme park a day for 4 days, which includes 1 day admission to Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom on 4 separate days, and may not be used to enter the same park more than once. So it's not really like a hot park hopper. And the deal will last until May 26th. Not entirely too sure quite who this one is aimed at. It's a pretty good deal in terms of it's a little bit cheaper, but they definitely seem to be trying to sort of bring in some extra park ticket stuff that way. Also, in some Morph Marvel news, it looks like Fox actually traded the Ergo the Living Planet for a change to Negasonic Teenage Warhead's powers. Because in the movie Deadpool, she had this kind of blast bolt, which she didn't have in the comic books. So in order for Marvel to agree to the change, apparently Fox traded Ergo the Living Planet, who will be appearing in the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So it's kind of quite cool to see sort of Marvel getting some extra characters back. What I thought was quite interesting about Ego was he actually originally debuted in a 4 comic book, and then was brought over to Fantastic Four, but was included in the deal of when sort of Fox brought a load of movie rights. Apparently, they still have access to over 400 Marvel characters. Now, obviously, a lot of them are probably very, very low-end characters that most people wouldn't recognize. Maybe even just humans or just little X-Men characters that we don't see too often. But it is kind of quite cool to see that they are working together and making changes to characters was needed, and at the end of the day, Marvel's got another one of those characters back, and they're going to use it. So who would have thought they'd be using a movie and they're going to include a living planet in there? So it should be interesting to see how they do with that one. And we've also got tons of Funko news. Funko have released what is going to be involved in the new Stormtrooper, sorry, not in the Stormtrooper, in the Empire Strikes Back box, which is going to be coming out next year. Now, the Rogue One box hasn't even been shipped out yet, but they've already announced that it's going to be a Tom, and also I think it's either Luke Skywalker or Han Solo. I'm not entirely too sure which one that one is. Does look pretty cool. It's the first time it's going to be like a Pop Deluxe figure. I think this one looks great. I know there's going to be a lot of people that want to pick up the Smuggler's Bounty box because of this one. I'm going to be honest, if I was in the US, I probably would do it, but unfortunately, Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty is not available outside of the US, so it gets very expensive for example, for me to buy them. I've picked up a few. I do like this one. I think it is a great looking pop, and I think that one will really be very, very popular. Funko also announced that there's some new Winnie the Pooh Pop Vinyls are going to be coming soon. So here we've got the Winnie the Pooh, we've got Piglet, we've got Eeyore, there's also a Heffalump, and there's also a Heffalump Chase version with like a pink one. We've also got Roo, and we've also got a Woozle, and then there's also going to be a Barnes & Noble exclusive Heffalump figure, and also B&N have also got a exclusive Eeyore. And that's not all, there's also going to be some new Beauty and the Beast Pop Vinyls are coming as well, which are all going to be decked out in their enchanted Christmas gear. So you've kind of got Beast there with all the little birds around him. You've also got Belle in her pink fluffy outfit. Gaston is also there in his good pose. And then finally we've also got Belle with the little birds and stuff inside of her pink costume. Wouldn't also be surprised if we see some more Beauty and the Beast, maybe the movie versions as well, coming out next year when that one comes out, but I don't know if that's been officially announced yet or not. Well, anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. You can also find us on the audio versions and Facebook as well. And as I said guys, thank you very much for watching. Comment below with your thoughts on today's news, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Laters.